Welcome back to Surgeon YouTube channel. So this is my review for the Hi-Fi Rush, and I know I'm a little late on this, but yeah, the game is here. And Hi-Fi Rush is made by Techno Gameworks, the ones behind the Evil Within series, and Ghostwire Tokyo, and it's pretty different. It's a rhythm-based action platformer where everything is on a beat. You have two kinds of an attack, a light attack with single beat and double beat with for heavy attack. And yeah, if you get into the flow, it's pretty nice. If you don't get into the flow of the game, it's pretty tough. Like if you don't understand how to base your attacks based on timing and rhythm, it's a bit difficult, but it's actually very easy. Because uh, if you're a fan of Devil May Cry series, you know when Devil Trigger kicks in, you just get into the flow. So yeah, that's it over here. And here it's based on a rock star. The character's name is Chai, and he has an iPod attached to his body, and he has a disabled right hand, but due to surgery and he has a defect. Basically, he does a surgery where he gets a robotic arm, and he turns out to be a defect. And you get most of the missions from this cat, which after a few hours, in the end, you find out it's Peppermint, the one who is giving you orders, and it's like a techno kind of a scenario where the story is okay, it's not that bad, but where it shines is the rhythm based fighting, rhythm based swordplay, and it's pretty on point. Like it is what you should expect from the rhythm games. But though if you don't want a rhythm, you can do it. You can play the game without based on timings and stuff, but it will make a little bit difficult. Along with it, the character animations and everything looks fluid. You will know like there's lots of money going into this, and also it's a rhythm based. If you're hearing disability, there is an option where you can go and turn it on, and you can see the prompts on screen when you can attack and stuff, which is a nice thing to see. And there's a lengthy tutorial, but once you get past it, it's pretty nice. It's your playground, you can do whatever, and it's a pretty small game. It's not like that big of a game. It takes like 10 hours to finish, something around that time, so it has a nice replay value to it if you like it. And there's two mode, a streamer mode and licensed track, where in streamer mode you won't be able to hear the licensed track, so yeah, you can stream it on YouTube and stuff, which is a nice thing to see. And I think many of the games should implement it. Also, once you did a combo, it's a combo base, so if you did a light attack, and if you timed it perfectly, you can do heavy damage to it if you timed it perfectly. Yeah, it's what we should expect from a platformer. And the platforming section also looks pretty nice. Like it doesn't feels like weird per se. The only gripe is the starting section. It feels too big, and the cutscenes are also like sometimes feels too weird because they are too big of a cutscenes. Though they explain the story and stuff, but it feels weird. And when the rhythm action takes place, it's pretty nice. And you have iPod attached to your chest, and yeah, you hear songs most of the time when you're fighting. So yeah, pretty nice game, but Tango Gameworks, not Tecmo, but Tango Gameworks. It's a pretty solid game, and I hope they made like Evil Within 3 or something like that, but they made this game. But overall, this game is pretty nice. And also along with it, the boss fight, it also didn't feel redundant. Like every time there is a new boss fight coming, which is a nice thing to see. And yeah, each and every character has its own abilities and stuff. You go back to your base after some time after first level, and you can upgrade your skills and stuff related to it, which is a nice thing to see. And the boss battles, it's pretty insane. They kind of replay value, but if you don't want to buy the game, this game is available on Game Pass Studios, and it is published by Bethesda, and Bethesda is owned by Microsoft, so it is available on Xbox Game Pass, and you can play it on Xbox Game Pass. And it's a pretty solid, not solid story, it's okay story, but the gameplay is pretty nice, and I know everybody will be here for the gameplay and stuff. So yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about the review? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. And this game, it's pretty positive for me. So yeah, if you want to play this game, it's a pretty solid game. Action adventure, platformer, rhythm based. If you like Helsing Ultimate, not Helsing Ultimate, but Helsinger, the first person shooter which based on rhythm, it's similar to that, but that game, if you miss the beat, you're done. But here, the game is pretty generous. If you miss the beat, it doesn't just kill you. So yeah, it's pretty nice in that aspect. So yeah, that's it from me today. sound of your thoughts, and I will meet you in the next one. Peace out.